Yo, what's happening, Cucumber Squad? Right, man, we're doing Sia and David Guetta. We've never, ever done Sia. Apparently, she released this track about 3 weeks ago. It's with David Guetta, as you know, he's a very famous DJ. Pretty mainstream for me. He's not one of my favorite DJs. He has got a couple of pieces that I really like. But in terms of DJ, if I'm gonna go more for the house type guys, or if I'm gonna go transy, I'm gonna go more sort of like sort of Afrojack, Avicii, and Tiesto. Those are sort of my kind of DJs. But yeah, man, he has done some great stuff and he's done some great features as well. So let's see what we got. So it's called Floating Through Space. Guys, just want to let you also know that I have moved my setup a little bit. So I'll be looking at the video here and then I will be addressing you here. So it's not much, huh? See, works, hey? Okay, cool. So I'm going to be looking at the video here while the video is playing and then I'll address you, because the last time my camera's actually been sitting on my computer screen, and it's actually quite a pain because every time I move my computer screen, it moves my whole camera thing. So now my camera stands alone. Anyway, let's rock and roll, man. Let's see what we got. Okay.
You made it through another day. You made it through another day. You did it, let's celebrate. Oh. Some days you feel you're brave, but you made it through another.
Okay, firstly, so let me talk about the beat. The beat first is already amazing. The melody is pretty cool. That doom, doom, doom. The melody as we start off is pretty cool. And we tend to forget that Sia is actually an insane female vocalist as well. Like, we always forget that. Like, she's such a good female vocalist. And I still love that whole, completely forgot that she had that whole shtick about her, where she had, you know, the wig with the black and the whites on either side, and you couldn't actually see her full face ever. You know what I mean? So, it's crazy. We've never done Sia on this channel. It's mad. But anyway, she is an incredible vocalist. Anyway, let's start this again. Hey.
You made it through another day. You made it through another day. You did it, let's celebrate. Oh. Some days you feel you're brave, but you made it through another day. Yeah, you did it, let's celebrate.
Okay.
Oh. 24/7 and 365.
Hey.
You made another day, made it alive. Made another day, made it alive.
Now, is it a coincidence that she's saying you've made it another day, you've made it alive? 365 days, and you've made another day alive. I kind of feel like this track, I mean, it was dropped like 3 weeks ago. I kind of feel like this track was kind of made for after the pandemic, right? In terms of like to tell people that you should be appreciative, you know, you should appreciate life. You should appreciate what you have. Appreciate the fact that you've made it another day. Because many people over this past year didn't. So you made it alive. It's a time to celebrate. So even though there is a lot of negativity going around in the world, and there has been a lot of negativity in the world, I love the fact that she's kind of bringing up the fact that, wait a second, let's look at the bright side over here. Let's do the glass half full sort of situation and be like, you know, let's be thankful that we're alive another day, even through all this chaos. I love it. So that's awesome. Let's go.
24/7 and 365.
Hey.
You made another day, made it
Let's go.
alive. Made another day, made it
Okay.
alive. So today,
Hey.
baby, remember it's okay. We're all floating through space. Today, baby, remember you're okay. We're all floating through space.
Hey.
Floating through.
Hey, I take it back. David Guetta's fucking putting this on fire, bro. Look, he is a great DJ. I'm just saying, I've heard a lot of joints of his that I don't like, man. But when he does these features with like Sia or Big Sean, or like when he does those kind of features, man, you know it's going mainstream. You know it's going to be fire. And I love the fact that she's saying it's okay. Like, you know, it's okay. You can like relax. You can chill today. You know what I mean? Even if today doesn't go as you've planned, you can relax. You've made it another day alive. You know what I mean? Things can be worse. I love it, man. But that chorus is fire, man.
through,
Hey,
floating through,
hey,
floating through
yo.
space.
Oh,
We're floating through space. We're floating through space. We're floating through space. We're like grains of sand.
yay.
Better to be holding hands. Better to be
Hey,
holding.
that's a bar, sweetheart. That's a bar. We like grains of sand. Better to be holding hands, because you know, in terms of how close grains of sand is, and also just the sheer volume, right? All packed together, all tightly knit together, unified, right? Together, you can walk on sand. Apart, you can't. You know what I mean? I love the fact that she's used sand as that sort of metaphor, which I think is so cool, because there's so many properties to sand. Like if you wet it, it reacts in a certain way, and you can sort of walk on it, and it's easier to walk on. If you don't, it's like quicksand. I love the fact that she's done that. We're like sand, better to be holding hands. Very, very, very cool. That analogy is pretty fire. Let's go.
Like grains of sand. Better to be holding hands.
Okay.
Better to be holding hands. Oh,
Hey.
we're like grains of sand.
Hey.
Better to be holding hands. Better to be holding hands. Yeah. 24/7 and 365. You made another day, made it alive. Made another day, made it alive. Yeah. 24/7 and 365. You made another day, made it alive.
25/7 and 365. Now just think about that. Why didn't she say 24/7 and 365? 365 is how many days in the year. 7 is how many days in the week. 25 is not how many days is not how many hours in a day. What's wrong with me? Why can't I talk? You know what I mean? So she's accounting for that one extra. You've made it another day, another one, essentially. Kind of, she's playing like that, but it's absolutely fire. This track is fire. Let's go.
24/7 and 365. You made another day, made it alive. Made another day, made it alive. So today, baby, remember it's okay. We're all floating through space. Today, baby, remember you're okay. We're all floating through space.
Today, remember that you're okay. We're all floating through space. Right? We're all floating through space. We're all on this same planet. We're all here together, and we're all floating through space. We're all in this together. We're all in this beautiful marble ball together. We can either unify, stick together, and make it beautiful, and make our journey through space beautiful, and we can appreciate every day that we're here, or we can just fight each other and kill each other and be polarized, and we'll never get anywhere. But at the end of the day, we're on the same spinning ball going through space. Obviously, if you're a flat earther, we're not on a spinning ball. We're on a flat disc plate for some odd reason, because that somehow makes sense. But okay, let's carry on.
Okay, we're all floating through space.
Hey. Get up, get up, get up. I love the whole skateboarding thing as well. Skateboarding is really cool, sort of feeling alive, being in motion, right? Air, like wind through your body and all that kind of thing. And things can go wrong, risky, right? You can slip and fall. But if you slip and fall, it's not the end of it. As you could see, when they actually did slip and fall, they all sat there and they laughed. You know what I mean? It's not the end of the world. We can get up, we can make it another day. It's okay. You know what I mean? Come on. Her voice is beautiful.
Floating through space.
Fire. Fire, fire, fire. I love that, man. You tend to forget that Sia is actually an insane artist. And she's got some pearlers. We need to do a lot more Sia. Because I love Sia. My wife loves Sia too. And she's got a unique voice. It's awesome. A lot of her music is very uplifting. A lot of her concepts are very smart as well. From what I've heard in the past. So no, she's one of the tops. You know, Sia, Lana Del Rey, those kind of people are way up there. So yeah, man. If you guys want to listen to anything else by Sia, please let me know. Put it down in the comment section below, man. I love you all. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. Catch you in the next one. Peace.